Flight 2 emerging from the elevator and on their way out the door now, led by security. The Commander Rick House, pilot Covey, Mike Lowndes, Dave Chalmers, and Pinky Nelson, followed by Don Putty, who is the head of the Flight 2 office in the Johnson Space Center.
Flight NTD on Air Ground 1. I copy, and they're moving to the west.
T-minus 15,
Second.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10. We'll go for main engine start. 7, 6. We have main engine start. 3, 2, 1, 0. And liftoff! Liftoff. Americans return to space as Discovery clears the tower.
Roger, roll, Discovery. Crew confirms roll program. Houston now controlling. 3 engines at 104%. 3 good APUs, 3 good fuel cells. Standing by to begin throttle down to 65%. Engine throttling down now to maintain a certain speed as the spacecraft passes through max Q. Three engines at 65% now. Velocity 4,800 feet per second, altitude 20 nautical miles, downrange distance 19 nautical miles. Standing by for solid rocket booster separation. Solid rocket boosters have separated.
Vehicles released. We got all the verification for that, and the IUS is moving up to 58 degrees. So it looks like so far looks like it's going pretty good.
Okay, that's great news, Shannon. Thanks.
Ground telemetry is confirming Shannon Lucid's report of tilt table motion. The tilt table was at 29 degrees. It's now moving up to an elevation of 58 degrees. That's the deploy attitude. And the Sunnyvale flight director has just confirmed the successful deploy of the inertial upper stage and Galileo. Galileo reports positive telemetry of deploy. Also, we see the orbiter performing a minus X translation maneuver to move away from the IUS Galileo stack.
Time, Houston. The spacecraft is stable. Galileo is is on its way to another world. It's in the hands of the best flight controllers in this world. Fly safe.
Roger, Atlantis, we copy. That's great news. Thanks.
Columbia, Houston, we have a tally-ho on LDEF, and it looks even better than the SMS visuals.
Roger.
One of the things I did notice, this was my first operation in end effector courses. You notice the dynamics when I started to back away there. You get a lot of motion. And I had to stay in course so I could rotate around. Otherwise, it would have taken too long. I think I would have had to back away too far. But this got me around, and then as soon as I was aligned, I went into barriers. And then I had to do a little bit of track and capture. It wasn't too bad. Actually, Dan makes my job very easy.
And at this point, we were extremely happy because we had a good grapple and we were ready to continue on. At this point, it doesn't show up anywhere in the video or anything, but Wexby took over and manually flew to the protect attitude and maintained that attitude throughout the photo survey. And Marcia took more photos than I'm clear to tell you, but she'll tell you in her film report tonight. And I think that'll all go well towards documenting and helping with the data that they hope to get off of LDEF.
Columbia, Houston, we have a message for you from the administrator, if you're ready.
We're ready.
Today, as you flawlessly executed the LDEF retrieval, literally millions paused from their daily routines and quietly watched America's space program at its very best. Thanks for providing us Earthbound folks with such an inspiring start for the 1990s.
Discovery, Houston.
Go ahead, Story.
You got a go to release the propellers and a go to transfer Hubble to internal power on time.
Roger that. Understand. Go for propeller release and go for transfer to internal power on time.
That's firm.
I see you coming up. How does it look out your window as far as clearance? Because that's the only thing. Oh, you can't see. I can't see out your window either. That shows us about 2 inches starboard. Good clearance. Still looks good.
And this is Hubble Telescope Control in Greenbelt. We have been given the go-ahead to begin commanding release of the forward latches, which hold the solar arrays in place during launch along the side of the telescope. The forward latches are on both sides, both the port and starboard side of the telescope are released simultaneously.
Discovery, go free drift or plus SDM deploy.
Yeah, free drift story. And we see first motion. Looks good.
And as the crew just confirmed, we're seeing both blankets beginning to unfurl on the port side solar array.
So far we see good smooth motion both sides.
And we got TV down here, Lauren.
Roger that.
The solar arrays are driven out of their cassettes by bistems, which are at each side of the array. The bistem is visible in the television being downlinked from the spacecraft at this time. It's attached at the end of the array to a spreader bar, and the spreader bar is in turn attached to the array, which literally pulls the array out of the cassette, which held it packaged during launch.
As you can see, Story, we've got 3 panels out.
Thanks, Lauren.
When fully deployed, both of the arrays together produce about 6,000 volts, about half of which is required to operate telescope systems, and during the daylight side of the pass, the other half is used to recharge the 6 nickel hydrogen batteries. Shift Supervisor Pete Patero just checking with his control team, receiving a report that from the ground, as confirmed by the crew from orbit, the deploy activity so far is going very smoothly. We see no indications of any problems at this time.
Discovery, you can go auto burn. We're setting up for the other array.
Okay, we'll go auto burn.
That's firm. Discovery, Houston.
Go ahead.
We're looking more and more like an orbit 20 release. We'd like you to press on with the EVA prep.
Okay, we copy. We'll press on with that.
Discovery, your aperture door latch is open.
Copy that, Story. Thank you. And status for you, Houston. Charlie's downstairs in the process of getting Bruce and Kathy buttoned up in the suits.
EVA copies, and we're watching the fans come on. Discovery, we'd like free drift for minus SDM deploy.
Okay, we copy free drift.
It's firm.
Okay, you're in free drift now.
Thank you.
We see motion.
So do we, Lauren.
As the blankets begin deploying, the orbital verification team is watching very closely the tension being placed on those wings so far. looking good.
Houston, Discovery, it looks like motion stopped with just about one panel showing.
And we see that too, Lauren. The DCE is off.
This is Mission Control Houston. Flight controllers here in Mission Control Center discussing an impending deadline. Within about 13 minutes, we will reach a point of having concluded the pre-breathe, and in order to provide enough rapid response time to support an EVA, we would need to begin depressurizing the airlock in about 12 to 13 minutes from now.
The other thing I need an answer to is if I can go ahead and commit the EVA with a thought of going out and cranking it out. If whatever they're about to do fails, do they want us to just press on to back them up? We need to get on with it.
Okay, flight, I'll come back with the answer.
And I need answers now.
Flight FAO.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable waiting until after 6:20.
I don't either. That's why I want the answers now.
Yeah, 6:20 is my drop dead time from adding up all the times.
Okay, I'm going to have them press on. All right, Capcom, tell the crew we want them to press on into EVA, and we'll stop them whenever we have to. Just quickly, we got 4 minutes on this pass.
Discovery Houston.
Discovery, go ahead.
Okay, with the panels that you got out there right now, it's not satisfactory to stay overnight. So we're going to have to move out on the EVA.
Okay, Story.
Discovery Houston.
Discovery, go ahead.
We think there may be some problem with the tension monitoring software. We've got the DCE back on. We're going to disable the tension monitoring and resend the proc to deploy the minus SDM.
Okay, hit it. Okay, Houston, we see motion.
We've got the image down here, Lauren.
At Houston, do we think it's stopped?
It's fully deployed. The micro switches confirm it.
Okay.
And for Bruce and Kathy, we'd like you to stop the airlock depress at 5, please.
Okay, they copy your story, and we're at 5.5 right now.
Okay, Charlie. Houston for Lauren.
Go ahead, Houston.
You can maneuver right to the release attitude right now. That's in the cap, page 3-20.
Page 3-20 will maneuver to the release attitude.
That's firm.
Rendezvous. We're go. Fido. Go. Eagle. Go. Ecom. Go. Inco. We're go. FAO.
Go.
Max. Go. PRS. Go flight. EVA. We're go. Surgeon, you're still go? Go. GC. Go. Network go. Payloads, waiting on you.
Flight payloads, we are go.
Capcom, we have a go for release.
Discovery, go for Hubble release.
Houston, Discovery.
Go ahead, Charlie.
Okay, Story, we've been taking marks. Residuals and ratios look good, and we'd like to go ahead and go to filter state.
We concur, Charlie.
Story, I was taking pictures. You want? I may have missed your call. You want to go ahead and do RMS power down so we can get the guys out of the airlock. Is that affirmed?
But that's at your convenience, Steve. But once we do have the RMS stowed, then we'll back out of EVA.
Okay.
Tilt table raises up in 2 stages, first 29 degrees and then to the deploy elevation of 58 degrees.
Okay, thanks.
Capcom, we are go for deploy.
And Discovery Houston, you are go for deploy.
Copy, go for deploy, KT, and we are at 29 degrees. The time to raise was 3 minutes, 40 seconds, and you can see we're on internal power, and Perla release was dual motor time.
Okay, we copy all that, Tom. That's good news.
This is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, mark.
Keep your right arm shut, please. Good deploy. Okay. Good deploy. Houston, listen to
Okay, Tom, I'm going to have to move right into there when this thing starts getting up a little bit. We'll get there.
Good deploy, Houston. Ulysses is on its way.
That's a great job.
Deploy of Ulysses took place right on time, 6 hours and 59 seconds into the flight. That's off 1 second from the pre-mission prediction for the nominal time, so that's pretty good pointing.
Discovery Houston, for your information, Guam ground station has picked up the Ulysses spacecraft just where they thought it ought to be.
Fantastic.
You guys did a good job.
Top Guide's flight. We're seeing a lot in pitch, and Linda's doing a good job responding in X and Y.
Copy that. Looks like Rose out of the V guides.
Atlantis, Houston, no need to respond. We're going to LOS Tidris here in 30 seconds. We have IOS for 2 more minutes, and then we're back at 21:54.
Okay, we'll see you there. It's out of the V guys now. We're doing fine.
We have a good picture. Looks good.
Okay, looked like a very clean unberthing once we started some vertical motion.
Yes, sir.
The next major event on the road to releasing the observatory will be deploy of the solar arrays. Those will be deployed one at a time.
Atlantis plus Y solar array deploy command sent at 22:16:00.
Thank you, Martha.
Atlantis the minus Y deploy command has been sent 22:43.
Oh, great, thanks. And just aside from just occasional piece of ice, there's no debris coming out of this one.
Okay, thanks,
and,
Jay.
Motion's real uniform, and panels are at an even angle, as you can see.
That's a nice looking picture.
Okay, I'm on one of the multi-servicing adapters, and I can reach the boom from here if you want me to just try pushing on it some from here.
We concur, Jerry. Go ahead and give it a try.
Your feet are in the, it's free, it's free. I can see it move, it's free. I can see it move. Okay, Shep, I propose that we go to nominal deploy from here. So it's springing out.
Stand by 1, Jerry, while we get a little concurrence in the room. It's going to take a minute.
Flight Director Chuck Shaw is now polling controllers for a go for release of the Gamma Ray Observatory.
Atlantis, Houston, your go for release.
Copy, Marcia. Go for release. We're ready.
D-ridge, rigid, load off, brakes are on, good grapple. Okay, good.
PGR stop.
We're just being flexible. Okay, I'm ready for it.
We're getting camcorder back up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Things are all relative, GNC.
Flight GNC looks real good right now.
Okay.
Go free drift right now.
Okay, at this point we'll go ahead and recommend that. We're go to pick up with release and deploy. He is go for free drift.
Discovery Houston, the POC is ready to start commanding the solar array release. Your go for free drift.
Okay, we're in free drift. Good. Bolts came out. It's popping out.
And a cheer coming up.
Probably,
That is wild.
yeah.
It's bright.
Yeah, that thing got a lot of energy in it.
Sure did.
Well, they said it would pop out, what, 30,
I thought it was 16 feet.
16 feet and come back?
I believe it. It went well past the elbow camera.
Capcom looked like a good release, good SEP 1 to us.
Discovery Houston looked like a great release, and SEP 1. Congratulations.
Here's the crew of STS-49. The crew that will ride aboard Endeavour for its maiden voyage. Commander Dan Brandenstein, Mission Specialist Bruce Melnick, T-minus 31 seconds.
Auto sequence start.
Endeavour's 4 redundant computers have primary control of critical vehicle functions for the remainder of the count. T-minus 20 seconds. T-minus 15. T-minus 10. We have a go for engine start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Booster ignition and liftoff of the maiden voyage of Endeavour on a satellite rescue mission.
Roll program, Houston.
Roger, roll, Endeavour.
Houston now controlling, roll maneuver complete. Endeavour's in a heads down position on course for a 28.35 degree orbit. First close-up visual of the Intelsat 6 spacecraft as Endeavour makes the final approach with Pierre Thuot on the end of the robot arm.
0.11 closing now.
Okay.
Head flight.
80.2, kind of like his approach velocity is consistent with what we were believing. He's
0.11 closing now.
Okay.
Moving in here. Right. Okay, we're stretched out. That's 2 stretched out. Okay, out. Sign 2 stretched out. But please go right and in some. Gently. Take your time. I fired it and get it. I probably pushed it too. You got to go gently. Okay, well, I'm going to go back to orbiter loaded right now so I can do it looking out the window instead of watching Pierre. Ready for another go at it? Yeah. Okay, drive me in some more. Okay, hold it there. Easy now. Missed on my side. Yeah, missed on this side too. What do you mean you missed? It didn't drop. It was against it? Yeah, but I think I was still too extended.
Endeavour Houston, Roger, Dan, copy. And we basically at this point have ruled out, I say that with some caution, I guess, but we have basically ruled out the use of the capture bar for the initial grapple. Our concept now is to slow the spacecraft down to a position or a spin rate that we can actually go up and manually grab this thing basically with a gloved EVA hand, and use 2 crew members to do that, or some modification of that.
Commander Dan Brandenstein manipulating the spacecraft Endeavour under the satellite as the 2 spacecraft circle the Earth at 17,500 miles per hour.
I don't think we'll be able to tell. I think the fore aft is real good. Too far from me right now, over.
I'll move you forward, Pierre.
Not yet, because it's too far forward to Tom, too, but it's pitched right now. Over.
Need to go left then, Bruce. I'm moving you. Let's get another hack next time. Okay.
There's enough coning that I'm beginning to think that we should suggest we grab any set of 3 when it's flat. Over.
I definitely agree with that.
Roger.
Yes, there's a 3-minute period on the nutation.
3-minute period on the nutation.
Coming towards you, Tom. I can get it.
Can you get yours, Tom?
I can get mine.
Okay. Wait. Let's do it.
Got it. Easy. Give it some time. Give it time. All got a good grip?
Yes, sir.
Houston, I think we got a satellite.
Yeah, we're watching down here. We got a lot of smiles down here, Dan.
It ain't
I
over
want to see
yet.
the bar on the guys.
Berthing has been completed. The Intelsat is down on the adapter ring as it should. Working at the aft end of Endeavour's payload bay, mission specialist Rick Heeb is visible working to tighten the umbilical connector. Working with an EVA power tool, he'll be tightening that umbilical until the power tool slips, and then visually check the position to assure that we have a good tight umbilical mating between the spacecraft and the PKM.
Primary deploy A arm on. Talkback gray. Stand by for fire. 3, 2, 1, fire.
And KT, we see a good deploy.
Astonished.
I tell you, that old boy didn't want to go, did he?
A very stubborn Intelsat 6 satellite is now on its way.
Soup at home.
I'll tell you, Dan, I'm not sure what happened. This has been one heck of a day.
Landing gear down. Main gear touchdown. Nose gear touchdown. Drag chute deploy as Endeavour completes its maiden flight, rolling out on runway number 22. Drag chute jettison.
And Houston, it's really big.
We can't wait to see the video, Sox.
Endeavour, the Keep Alive monitor is disabled, and you've got to go for capture.
Again, the actual capture of the telescope requires some precision flying by the commander, in this case Dick Covey, to maneuver the shuttle into position to within about 35 feet or so of the telescope. At that point, Claude Nicollier, operating the robot arm, can maneuver the arm into place to capture the spacecraft by attaching the end of the arm to one of the two grapple fixtures on the telescope.
Houston, Endeavour has a firm handshake with Mr. Hubble's telescope.
We copy that, Covey, and there are smiles galore down here.
It's quite a sight.
No problem there.
Very good.
Endeavour Houston for Tom.
Go ahead.
The RSUs have been powered off. They will complete their spin down at 19:26:33.
Okay, copy 19:26:33. About 5 minutes, complete spin down. That looks good, thanks.
The door is opening by itself. It looks like it's out. Yeah, it is. It's out. Okay, hold it for a minute. Let me get this off, safely out of the way.
This television shows Thornton at the array. The array to be jettisoned.
Okay, this throws me a lot higher here, Story, than in the water. I think it's going to be all right.
Okay, transfer handle is in. Antenna for it.
I'm going to get the Velcro strap on the left, Story, since I'm here. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, they say you got to go for release. Expect 20 pulses on the RHC.
Hey, no hands.
It is going to be 20 pulses on the RHC for a set burn. Okay. Look how stable you left that. Okay, Story, it's all seated. The theta alignment key is obviously in place. Okay, looks like it's ready to tighten the theta clamp. Double check my tool. On 1, on the power tool, torque on 2, tighten and low speed. Correct? Okay, I'm going to have to touch it a little bit, KT. You can see that side over there, right, of the theta? All right, looks good to me. There we go. Out of the deal, my bayonet's closed. So I can get my mini workstation lower. Okay, now KT, you still got me?
I got you.
Okay. smoothly. I can see it coming up a little store. Okay. Actually, when I crank a little on it, it floats up on its own. It's floating up, Story. You see that? Yeah. I just kind of barely started moving and it keeps going. Now I'll get out and look at the cavity. Oh, Roger, Storm.
Okay, Quad, and now we have to go down to put this baby away.
Okay. 5 feet, yeah.
Okay. This is the way I'm going to be holding it. Here. I'm not even pulling it, I'm just coaxing it with my fingertips. Nice and smooth. Just keep coming up, Claude.
The tangs are in the blind eight. Okay, copy. The tangs look good.
Take about 6 inches to go. Fingertips. Going in nice. Real nice. All right, stop. Let's just look at the labyrinth field. My side looks good.
Yeah, mine's beautiful.
Okay. Looks like it's in there. Yeah. Okay. Are you ready for me to let go?
Yes, I have it.
Okay. Very nice. Pull me back, Claude.
Okay, Will.
I'm going to get the PRD. Turn it on. The light comes on.
With the camera now installed, Claude Nicollier will reposition Jeff Hoffman so that he can now completely latch the new instrument into the telescope.
And Kyle, those two gentlemen on the end of that arm are having the view of their lives right now, looking over the top of the scope down at the Earth. You heard Story even remark about it. I can tell you this is probably a moment they'll remember for many, 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 many years to come.
Here comes one.
Okay, I'll take the needle-nose pliers, caddy. Here's a...
And we have got an unbelievable picture from the elbow camera right now.
Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Yes, Jerry, Sharks Bay. This is something else.
The India Ocean.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, you can look, Jeff. You can see the entire continent of Australia from here.
And mission specialist 4, Russian cosmonaut Sergei Krikalev. Sergei has completed over 1 year of time in space aboard the Mir space station, and he's making his first trip into space today. He's the first Russian cosmonaut to fly aboard the United States Space Shuttle. Here we have the flight crew, Commander Charlie Bolden, Ken Reitler, and crew. All systems are go for launch at this time, just a few minutes away from the 18th voyage of Discovery on an 8-day history-making mission with the first flight of a Russian cosmonaut aboard the United States Space Shuttle.
Okay, let's just go for auto sequence start. 25.
Just a few seconds, thousands of gallons of water will be dumped on the launch pad to help suppress the sound.
15.
T-minus 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. We have a go for engine start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Booster ignition and liftoff of Discovery on a bold new era of spaceflight between the United States and Russia.
Houston, Discovery and roll.
Roger, roll, Discovery.
Houston is now controlling. The roll maneuver is underway aboard the orbiter. Discovery is now in a heads-down position on course for a 57-degree, 190 nautical mile orbit.
In second day, somebody hit through this way.
завтра будет день опять. За день устали очень, скажем всем спокойной ночи, глазки закрывай, баю-бай. Спокойной ночи, малыши.
И мы надеемся, что вы сможете проиграть эту песню для всех детей в нашей стране. До свидания.
До свидания.
T-minus 10, 9, 8. We have a go for engine start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Booster ignition and liftoff. Liftoff of Columbia on a multi-nation research flight.
Okay, well here it comes. I'll narrate. This is just after main engine start, and the solids are going to light off here, and we're going uphill. We just completed the roll program there. I'll tell you, it was a beautiful day for a launch. The main engine's lit on time, and Carl was a little worried from his previous flights, not worried, but he doesn't get excited until the solids lit. And then when the solids lit, we took off. It was great. I wish we could show you what you were seeing out the windows. Unfortunately, where the camera's placed, all we can get is the shaking inside. It, as you can see, vibrates pretty good on the solids, and we're being pushed back in our seats a fair amount, but nothing compared to the last 2 minutes of the flight when the main engines are really accelerating us out to our orbital velocity.
I tell you, Bob, from our perspective, this is great footage. We just never seen anything quite like it.
Pay attention. We're coming up to SRB SEP pretty soon here. You can see the flash out the front windows. Jim and I have cue cards over the HUD to block the sunlight coming in so we can see all the displays, but you'll still see the flash from the SEP motors around the sides of them.
This is Mission Control Houston again. Mission Specialist Mark Lee here, performing his first calibration flight of the simplified aid for EVA rescue. Box-shaped trajectory above the payload bay.
And from the looks of it, James, it's working beautifully. You can see him control himself one axis at a time in rotation, and then along one axis at a time in translation. And it looks like a Olympic figure skater. It's so smooth.
Mark Lee now translating using the safer unit. He's untethered from the spacecraft. He'll be translating along the left side of the payload bay back to the aft end of the payload bay.
Okay, back to rescue demo position. 33%, 59%. You ready? Ready. Okay, back away. It's 20, 0, and 6.
Copy.
Clearly in view is the primary payload on the mission, the LiDAR in Space Technology Experiment, housed in the forward portion of Discovery's payload bay.
And Kyle, we can see on his forearm there the electronic checklist that he's been evaluating or will evaluate. The other checklist, more normal, the one I was used to, is on his other arm, and you see the pages of it flapping in the breeze from time to time.
Yeah, I remember a little while ago we were noticing, or you were noticing, that the actually the jet firings on the backpack were fluttering the paper checklist on his other arm.
And Houston Discovery, I have my first mark at 3,037.
Copy, Mike. In Discovery, we'd like a low Z at 1,000 feet.
Low Z selected.
Copy, Mike.
Tell them block 24 Alpha somewhere.
Degrees, 10 o'clock.
Я тебя принял, я тебя слышу хорошо. Прием.
Мы наблюдаем экипаж Discovery. Очень хорошо его видно. Солнышко сает. Очень хорошо видно Володю. Прием.
Сереж, дело в том, что когда они были вот на отходе, то показывали. Вот сейчас
Discovery has started a slow ascent from the velocity vector.
Discovery, a magnificent picture, mirror crossing the horizon.
Well, we should have it on IMAX also, and we certainly have it in all of our eyes.
Yes, sir.
Atlantis, Houston, we show vestibule pressurization complete. And please coordinate with the Mir crew for the leak check. A lot easier without gravity.
I see 2 feet. I see 2, yep. Okay. A, inertial. Inertial. THC out, 4 pulses. KIC. Roger. Here, 2 feet. Beautiful.
Atlantis, Houston, good morning. Time to wake up and do the right stuff today with that docking module. We'll have you back at 1409 on the ZOE.
Okay, Houston, we have OSDS data and we're about to start the McLean maneuver.
Copy, Lance.
Houston, we have capture.
That's verified.
Okay, appreciate that, and I assume you give us an LOS call before you go home, huh? Houston, Atlantis, tell Gail I'm happy we have TCS 1 and 2 locked up. We're actually locked on the target.
Okay, we'll tell her.
The Mir space station is now in its equivalent of free drift, meaning the station is inhibited from having any movements during the final phases of the rendezvous and docking.
Сейчас 0,09 футов в секунду, дальность 7,5 футов.
То бишь 2 метра примерно.
Да.
Понятно.
4 feet in less than 1 minute from docking.
Два фута, ребят.
Приняли. Так, есть касание, есть индикаторный режим, есть вебкам.
Contact, capture.
Capture confirmed.
Есть захват.
тоже очень рада.
Сейчас смотрю, там трактор 01 со света 3076 выдаем.
The Russian interface officer is notifying the mission control in Kaliningrad that the orbiter is outside of 50 feet, meaning the Mir crew can go back to attitude control now on the space station.